No more can be traded. My heart's have been spaded. I'm not too prideful to up and leave. You've been on complacent. The tides have been changing. Love is just patience and for you.
What's up, bookish babes? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I decided to do a mood reading vlog, and mainly because I just wanted to keep the videos coming even after Vlogmas. So I want to go ahead and pre-film some videos for you guys. So the first book I want to read, I've been eyeing this book for the longest. I took the sleeve off. I'm pretty sure you've seen the sleeve in the first clip of this, but it is Cliff Prep by Brianna Preppings. I think that's how you pronounce her name. But I've been eyeballing this book for a long time, since I got it, because I was watching All American Homecoming when I first bought this book, and the cover kind of gave me All American Homecoming vibes for some reason. So that's why I bought it. So now I'm about to get around to reading it and finally just kind of checking books off my list that I want to read. Today is December the 20th. Is day 10 of Bookmas. So if you haven't checked out any of my Bookmas videos, you can go back and check it out. I have a playlist of Bookmas 2023 videos. This is my very first time doing Bookmas this year, and I've been doing good. I haven't missed a day, and I'm proud of myself. So, go ahead and check those out. But yeah, we're about to get started on this book right now. I need to find my charger for my camera because, as you can see, I'm at work. So I need to find my charger for my camera to charge it. But I'm about to start this. I'll check it back in with you guys later with my thoughts and opinions. And yeah. What's up, babe? So I am on chapter 2 in Cliff Prep, and it's basically about this girl and her siblings who's going to this all-black prep school. It's kind of like a high school, but for all black students, girls, and then they have the the brother campus, which is the Preston Academies for the boys. They're like right next to each other, kind of like Spelman and Morehouse. That's what it's giving, kind of like Spelman and Morehouse, but all black. But yeah, Avi is going her freshman year there, and she's kind of nervous or whatever. But her sisters and brothers and her mom attended that school before her, so she's kind of like what they call them? I forgot the name of it. It's in my brain, but it won't come out. But yeah, she's just basically following in their footsteps. She want to be a writer, and she's trying to get on the Cliff News. I guess like in the Cliff News Club. I guess you would call it a club, but that's what she's trying to do. But so far so good. I'm really enjoying reading it. It's basically just giving you like a background of her brothers, her sisters, the school, her family vibes and stuff like that. You really haven't gotten into anything, solid just yet. But I'm gonna keep reading, and may have to check in with y'all tomorrow because my camera is dead and I didn't bring my charger. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. What's up, babe? So it is the following night. I'm home, as you can tell, and I read 70% of Cliff Prep in one night, which says a lot because lately I have not been making it past 30 to 40% in a book, but I'm really enjoying this book so much. If I ever told you guys, it's about this girl named Avi who is going to this all black boarding school, prep school or whatever, and it's like a high school for, like I said, all black students. And her sisters, her brother, her god brother, and they are all going to there. Her mom used to go there and everything, and she's basically trying to become acclimated with this school because she was scared that she was going to be homesick. But really enjoying watching her make friends and explore dating in high school, and basically, like I said, bonding and making friends, and doing all the little mean girls. Well, she's not being a mean girl. It's this girl named Fallon who is, for some reason, don't like her because she spoke up for her bullying this other girl on their first day at school. So she got this little thing out against her. But I'm really enjoying this book so much. I'm loving the found family, the friendships. I'm loving watching her grow as a person and being able to speak up for herself now, and standing up for her sister as well, because her sister is dating this trash guy, and he seems to be, well, I'm gonna just say seems, he seems to be abusive, but around everyone else he's portraying himself as like this nice guy who is loving and an athlete and stuff like that, but behind closed doors he's really nasty to her sister. And y'all, I had to make sure that dang on mic was on just then. My heart almost dropped. But yeah, he's really nasty to her sister. They was in the mall one day shopping for her sister pageant dress, and I guess they got into an argument the night before, and her sister was like she wanted to take a day to herself to think, and he ends up showing up at the mall and mad at her because she turned off her location from him and didn't answer his phone calls. So he's very much aggressive and have anger issues, and he's mentally and emotionally abusive. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish reading the rest of this book because, like I said, I'm really enjoying it. It's a good book. If you haven't read it, I really suggest you read it because, like I said, amazing book, top 10. But I'm about to finish reading this, and then we're gonna pick up our next book, which is going to be Outdrawn. Ooh, or do I want to read Kennedy Ryan? Do I want to read? Or do I want to read Love Radio? Hmm. We're gonna see what my next read is. So let me finish this, like I said, and we'll see what my next read is. See you in a few. Alright, babe. So I finished reading Briarcliff Prep. I ended up giving it a 3.75. I really enjoyed the book so much. The only thing that gets me, and this is not even the first book that it happened in. Well, I don't know if I mentioned to you guys to search up a trigger warning for reading this book because it has um domestic violence in it or whatever. But the sister ended up finding out, Amy ended up finding out about the situation with Bella and Logan, and she was like, yo, she was going to tell the night that she found out, but Bella was like, let her handle it. And she was like, she didn't want to take her sister right away like Logan was doing. So she kept it on the low skill for her or whatever. And the same thing, it always happened like this. And it's crazy that Bella ended up more mad at Avy than she y'all. Okay, sorry about that. I'm guessing everybody decided to ride by on motorcycles at that time. But like I was saying was, I don't even know what I was saying, but Bella was more mad at, well, something happened, and Ava finally was like, I'm telling, like, I let you handle it, but now I'm telling. And she ended up telling her mom then what was going on in the situation with Bella and Logan. And Bella was so mad. And the crazy thing is, these guys be knowing what they be doing. They knowing they be playing on your emotions and that they can do something to you And being that you're so blindly in love that if they ask you to do something and please and tell you they love you and basically love bomb you, they can get you to do whatever they want you to do. And that's what Logan thought. That is so crazy to me. But like I said, I end up giving it a 3.75. I really enjoy the book. If you haven't read it, I suggest you read it. Oh, sorry. Barcliff Prep by Brianna Peppings. But now we're about to read where's my Kindle? We're going to read a book on my Kindle, I think. I already picked it out. I just can't remember the name right now. I read the book a while ago. Should I read that one? I read it a while ago. Restore Me by J.L. Sealer. I started reading this book, but now I want to pick up where I left off at. And yeah, but I'm gonna check out with y'all later because these cars are going crazy around here. So I'll talk to you guys later. I don't know if I came in and checked in with you guys on this book I'm reading right now, which is Restore Me by J.L. Siegler. But I am thoroughly enjoying this book so much. And it's just, y'all, okay, first of all, it's about this girl named Fallon who, I feel like, well, she was in, now, it started, how can I explain this? How can I explain this? Okay, it started like a prologue, or it's like a then and now. It's a then and now. So it started with her in college at this college party, and basically her trying to rebel against her mother because her mother wanted her to be this perfect girl and do everything the right way, or her mother way, because her mother and daddy are well off. So she goes to this party where she gets wasted, and she has this list of things that she wants to do to basically be able, like, I don't know, to prove to herself that she, I don't know what she was trying to prove to herself. But she ends up meeting Dominique first. Now, it gets messy because I don't know how it happened, but one of her things, well, two of her things on her bucket list, well, her bucket list was like get drunk, find a guy, dance on him, and then go home and do everything besides sleep. Now, she lays her eyes on Dominique when she first walked in the party, and she beelines to him after her friends meet up with the guys that invite him to the party. So she's basically trying to hook up with Dominique, but him being the gentleman he is, he noticed that she's drunk and she's not in her right mind to actually consent to anything. So he walked her back to her room, put her in a bed, write her a note, and let her know, like, hey, this is what happened. Just in case you don't remember anything that happened last night, this is what happened, and here's my number, and call me in the morning. Now, I don't know if she ever called him because I haven't gotten into that far of the then. It's more now than it is then. Like, it's like every 4 or 5 chapters, then you'll get a then. But she ended up marrying his homeboy, his best friend. I don't know how it got there. I don't know how she ended up meeting the homeboy. I don't know anything yet. But I do know she ended up marrying his best friend. And Dominique is like crazy in love with this girl. Like, he was like on some love at first type stuff. So he's kind of obsessed with her. Like, he's kind of unhealthily. Is that unhealthy? He's an unhealthy amount of obsessed with this girl. So her husband ended up passing away or whatever in a car accident, and I guess she kind of alludes to them getting into an argument about what, I don't know, and him leaving the house, and he ended up getting in a car accident and passing away. Another thing, first of all, before we get to Dominique and his over obsessiveness, the guy she's working with she's an interior designer, so she's working with this guy on building his hotel or whatever, and she kind of doing like the final touches. But this guy is like borderline sexual harassment. Like, I'm not even gonna say borderline. Like, he got his toe on top of the line an inch into sexual harassment. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say he's sexual harassment because he just keeps touching her and kissing her and like kissing her cheeks. And then one day she was like, they was in the office talking, and he ended up kissing her without her permission. So it's not even borderline. He is sexually assaulting this lady. So Dominique walking on them kissing, and y'all, this man said he twisted man's hand back and told him if he ever touch her again, he'll break his hands off. And I'm like, okay, Dominique, like, she ain't even your girlfriend. Calm down. Like, calm down. But now she's on a date. I'm at the part where she's on a date right now. And Dominique, she ends up, first of all, they went to this fancy restaurant, not knowing the guy that she's on a date with knows her mother and her dad. I hate her mom, by the way. It's just Cruella de Vil vibes. So that's one thing I noticed about books with rich moms and which rich parents. The moms are always mean. I don't want to call them the other word, but they're always, we here with it. But and the dads are like these loving fathers. But the thing is with the fathers, like they see the things that the mother do to the daughter, and they don't stick up for their daughters. Like, that's crazy to me because I wish would. I wish you would talk to any one of my children sideways. I don't care who you are. I'm cussing your eye. Watch yourself. Stay in your place. Anywho. But but they didn't hit her. They didn't like never really stand up for her. But anyways, her they meet her. They go to this restaurant, and she runs to her parents on her first date, and she's kind of embarrassed by it. Like, dang, my dad recommended my first date in 4 years to a guy I want to date with. Then she ended up going to the club, and guess who's there? Guess who's there right before she's about to kiss Ash? Dominique. He calls her name, interrupting her kiss. Like, Talon, like, pay attention, girl. I would like, girl. I'm enjoying this book. Like, this is a good book. Good book. And it's 3. It's a series. So it's Restore Me, is it Revive Me? Unravel Me? I think it's Unravel Me, book 1 and book 2. So we're most definitely gonna be reading that. So I'm about to get up and finish reading this because I'm 35% through. So we're gonna go ahead and continue to read, and I'll check back in with you guys later. I just wanted to come on and tell you guys that I'm enjoying this book. What's up, guys? So I finally finished reading Restore Me, and I really enjoyed that book so much. I just feel like it was so long. I'm not even gonna hold you. I got to the point where I was like, why is this book so long? But I ended up finishing it just a second ago, and it was really good. The only thing that bothered me is not Simone, Lord Jesus, Salone's mother. She sucks. She's really a horrible parent, honestly, because it's like she always found a way to belittle Salone and kind of just I dismiss her grief when it came to her husband passing, and she was more concerned about how she looked and how her friends perceived her than caring about her daughter for real. And she always made it seem like Salone was being disrespectful when she kind of defended herself. And what got on my nerves was Simone. Why did I keep calling this girl Simone? Salone always felt the need to apologize to her mother, and even if she went in the wrong, and it bothered me because I'm like, at some point, when are you gonna stand up to this lady and let her know you're grown? You're a full blown adult. And the thing, like, oh, I really hate how fathers be acting like they don't see what's going on with the mother. I feel like her mother really is jealous of her for some reason, but I just I just did not like her mom. I did not like her mom. Her dad was cool. The only thing I don't like about her dad was he didn't defend her. Like her mother said some real nasty stuff to her. Basically, it was like when they was at her husband's funeral. She was like, she told Simone, she was like, the way you carried on at your husband's funeral was embarrassing. Like, why was you crying and screaming and acting like that at your husband's funeral? Like, you looked crazy, and everybody else thought you looked crazy too for grieving, like at carrying on the way you was carrying on. And her dad sat there and didn't say nothing. One thing I'm gonna do is defend my child. I don't care right, wrong, or indifferent. Baby, let me say something. I'm gonna defend my child and I'm gonna correct my child when they're wrong. But one thing I'm not gonna do is belittle them for grieving the loss of their loved one. I'm gonna be there. You can cry on my shoulder. We can cry together if you want to. It's just crazy how her mother did her, and I didn't like that. And I absolutely love Dominique. Ain't nobody gonna ever beat Ron Shea, but Dominique was close because the things he did for her, or how what things he said to her to comfort her, and it was beautiful. He just was so in tune with her emotions. He was so in tune with anything that she was thinking. Like, he just was so in tune with her to the point that it was crazy. And I really enjoyed this book so much. I love watching her and Mallory bond, because even though that was her husband's sister, after he passed away, her mother-in-law and her sister-in-law became like her family. Like, they was like there for her. She spent more time with them than she did with her own parents, and that should have said a lot to her mom. But yeah, I took some medicine for my sciatic nerve in my back, and well, I keep licking my lip because it made my mouth feel like it's dry. But and I'm drowsy. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's reading vlog. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Happy New Year's, okay? Be safe out there now.
I'm calling bullshit. Say you got it, but you ain't got nothing. Bad bitches don't say shit, they just hustle.